Welcome back to Fumi015 RPM. Today we are on another review. It is a review of the 2025 Renault Kiger. This one is the facelift that came around the 15th of November. We are going to have a conversation about this beautiful design right here. Lately I try by all means to review cars just before or after they've been launched. It is not easy as I depend on the dealerships that are in Tanin. I tried to approach BMW in Polokwane. That was around a month ago. To this day I'm still waiting for them to get back to me. But today it is not about that. Today let us focus on the 2025 Renault Kiger Techno variant. There were a couple of colors in the showroom, but we decided to do this one as it looks much more better. If you don't like this gray color that you're looking at, you can still choose between the silver, blue and white. Fumi015 RPM is a YouTube channel dedicated to giving you the best car reviews. I present to you by the name Fumi. I am a former sales executive at BB Motors. If you simply want to be a smart shopper in the vehicle industry, you are in the right direction. Thank you for tuning in and please don't forget to subscribe. The newly launched Renault Kiger has officially hit the market in South Africa. However, it is currently available in the naturally aspirated petrol engines, and the good news is that it is now cheaper than it was before. We thank the Renault brand for cutting down the prices with 30,000 rands. The pre-facelift had 7 derivatives. Currently, this facelift comes with only 3 derivatives. It is the Evolution, Techno and Iconic. The one in display is the Techno derivative. As I've said, all of these are naturally aspirated. However, on the Renault website, I've not seen the Iconic yet. For now, it is only the Evolution and Techno. Evolution and Techno derivatives replace Life and Zen derivatives. This Kiger Techno derivative is powered by a 1-liter 3-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine. It produces 53 kilowatts of power and 96 Newton meters of torque. This naturally aspirated 1-liter petrol engine drives the front wheels via a 5-speed manual transmission. It has a full capacity of 40 liters, consumption of around 5.3 liters in 100 kilometers, and a fuel range of 755 kilometers. With this new Kiger, the tire pressure monitoring system and a reverse camera come as standard. LED headlamps are now standard on the Techno variant, which is the one that we are reviewing. Automatic air conditioning as well as the keyless entry and keyless start into the vehicle come as standard. All the current derivatives will now come as standard with 6 airbags. Previously they were between 2 and 4 depending on the trim level. As we focus on the Kiger Techno derivative, you will notice that the front end design doesn't look the same with that of the pre-facelift. Noticeably, this facelifted Renault Kiger has a lot of improvements on the exterior features. This beautiful mini front grille looks different from that of the pre-facelift. I actually love this one more. Daytime running lights are in LED. The design of these LED daytime running lights are more similar to those of the Omoda C5. Headlamps are in LED as I've said. You don't have fog lamps on this variant. Front end bumper looks sharpened. Looking at this car from the front face, I must agree that it looks sportier than before. On the side view, the Techno derivative comes with 16-inch steel wheels. When you don't check properly, you would think those are alloy wheels. What you're looking at there is a two-tone colored wheel cups. I don't have a problem with them. They make it to look beautiful. Exterior mirrors come in gloss black and they've got side indicators. They don't come with a blind spot monitoring system. Black fender arches are standard. Door handles are also in gloss black. Practical roof rail supporting a weight up to 40 kilograms. At the roof, you've got a shark fin antenna, rear end roof spoiler that looks sporty, C-shaped light covers covering LED tail lamps, rear parking sensors and a reversing camera come as standard. Fog lamps are also standard. Tailgate is not electric, it is electromagnetic. The boot space is decent for the car of this size. Underneath the carpet you also find a mini spare wheel. We are done with the most important exterior features. We can now move into the interior and I'll tell you what to expect. Upon entering, you must remember this as a keyless entry and keyless start into the vehicle. Without even trying harder, you will notice a two-tone coloring in the cabin. It begins here with the doors to the dashboard and the seats. I wanted to say I'm not happy with the material trimming on the doors, but then I quickly remembered that the price of this vehicle speaks volumes. We will discuss that price at the end of the video. For now, let's focus on the interior. The entire door is trimmed with plastic. Even on the door armrest, you don't find leather or fabric. However, windows are operated electrically. The driver's seat is 6-way manually adjustable. That will also include a height adjustment. All the seats are trimmed with a fabric seat material trimming. They are quite comfortable and maybe for a long distance they should be. They are designed in two-tone coloring between black and white. Steering wheel is not wrapped in leather. It is in urethane material trimming. It has got few multifunctional controls. It is also 2-way manually adjustable. You can either take it up or down. There is a start-stop button to turn on the engine. Infotainment screen is 7-inch in size. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There are physical dials for telemetry controls, 2 cell phone trays that do not have a wireless charging system. There is one USB-A port and 12-volt socket, 5-speed gear knob in urethane material trimming. The entire center console doesn't have a lot on it. However, there's a center armrest with an openable storage underneath. This openable storage can also be extended to half of the center console. I am not a fan of this traditional parking brake because it is protruding for no reason. There are 2 glove boxes on the dashboard, a normal one on the downside of the dashboard, as well as the second one on the upper side of the dashboard. The sun visor on the driver's side only has a ticket holder, whereas on the passenger side you get a vanity mirror. In the second row there's nothing really much to talk about. Door trimmings are the same. I have noticed that the rear windows do not go all the way down. However, there's a lot of space in here. This one is a very small SUV, but the space is much more better. Head space and leg space are not tight at all. Those that are taller than me are going to find it tight in here. Middle seat is not the most comfortable. It has not been made soft deliberately. That is because it is supposed to be turned into a center armrest integrated with twin cup holders. And if there are only 2 passengers in the second row, they are going to have it nice in here. There are air vents at the back of the center console to direct the air, a 12-volt socket as well. What I also like about this small SUV is that you can split these seats. In this way you can easily access everything in the luggage area even when you are seated in the cabin. As I've said earlier, 6 airbags come as standard. Isofix child seat mountings are also standard. What else do you want to know about the 2025 facelifted Renault Kiger? Let me know in the comment section right now. From here, let us discuss the price of this Kiger. The price tag begins with the 1-liter Evolution, which is priced at 219,999 rands. That is slightly lower than the entry-level Suzuki Swift. In 6 years with 0 deposits and 0 balloon payment at an interest rate of 12%, you are likely to spend this amount of money monthly. When it comes to the one that we are reviewing here, which is the Techno variant, it is priced at 244,999 rands. In 6 years with 0 deposit and 0 balloon payment at an interest rate of 12%, this is how much you are likely to spend per month. If you don't like to drive a manual transmission, you have a choice of a 5-speed automated manual transmission. That will set you at 254,999 rands. With the same calculation figures, you are likely to spend this amount of money on the screen. After seeing all of these calculations, are you happy with the facelifted Renault Kiger? Let us have a conversation in the comment section. But what I can assure you right now is that with the price drop of 30,000 rands, this will surely be South Africa's most affordable crossover. All prices will include a 5-year 150,000 km warranty and a 2-year 30,000 km service plan. With that said, it is your money, your choice. With the full tank capacity being 40 liters, you are most likely to spend around 880 rands to fill up the tank. That is actually more cheaper when you combine that with the monthly repayment. What is your take on this facelifted model? Do you want me to take it on a test drive? Let me know. From here, let us end our video. There are a lot of cars coming on the channel. The next video is going to be a comparison of the Omora C7 and the C9. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and you don't miss out on that one. Thank you for watching Fumi015 RPM. Until we meet in the next review.